من شر الوسواس الخناس لا إله إلا الله 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 سيدنا ونبينا مولانا وحبيبنا محمد رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم اللهم صل على محمد 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 اللهم صل تقبل الله منا سيدي المسلم يرجوه ويسلم because they're all sleeping. No one listens. They listen for 3 years, Maulana making Sohba for them, no one yet listen, understand anything. Ask anyone what Maulana used to say, they don't know. For 3 years, not listening. 15 years I am coming here, not listening. Now they are going to listen this half an hour. I am busy. I want to start my evening. There will be no time. They want Sohba. Sohba need some mind to understand, not blocked mind. Blocked mind, how they are going to understand Sohba? Can understand. A goat can understand the Sohba. You see a goat understand the Sohba. عليه فلوس مكتوب فلوس فلوس وانا you know Arabic? You know Arabic of hadith and Arabic ordinary Arabic of common tongue of common people they can't understand. You understand what I say now in Arabic? I was talking to him in Arabic. You understand what I said? He doesn't understand. So, this Arabic will not understand. There is 20 minutes for Asr, is not 20 minutes? Allah, you make Sahaba 20 minutes. Not long. Even no one is going to listen or understand, and some they will sleep, and then some they will be making their awrar. They don't care for Sahwa, yani they don't want to listen. Yani don't say anything, but that's the meaning of it. And for this, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam say when the Khatib of Jum'ah, the Mawla will make khutbah, no one to count on the stones or touch the stone, otherwise finish the Jum'ah. Now beat tasbih before they use the stone. Because mean what Rasulullah was talking, it is not interest for them. They want to count what they want to make practicing. And he's called them. And like this now all you will see, instead to listen to Sohba, all they will carry tasbih and making to whom you are talking? The Sohba to whom then? To the walls? No one benefiting from the Sohba. Why to me Sohba? Since no one benefiting, why to make Sohba? Only wasting time. Better I have something to do, much more better. Actually, yes. Yeah. Listen or you sleep. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله صلى الله عليه وسلم. O mu'mins, O mu'minat, O Muslims, O Muslimat, whom Allah Almighty, Allah address us by reality of Islam, reality of Iman, reality of Ihsan, reality of Naqshbandiya Aliyya way, and to confirm us in the Naqshbandiya Aliyya way, the of Sayyidina Abu Bakr as-Siddiq radiallahu anhu, and all grand sheikhs and field of awliya, grand sheikh Inshallah Dasani and Sultan of Awliya Shaykh Nasir al-Haqqani. And not us to make us to miss the way by everyone want to be, he is the boss, he is taking care for the Zawiya, he want to be the deputy. Maulana appointed me, no one there to talk with me. If not also accepting this one, they want to kick him out, and they say we do better than him if we take the Zawiya. And like this, all after Maulana passed away everywhere, they want everyone to kick whom Maulana appointed and to appoint himself to be running the Naqshbandi way. And even Maulana, whom all he appointed, from me and all they were appointed only to carry on for making zikr and khatam, not to be a sheikh, not to be themselves, addressing themselves to be awliya or shuyukh and to give advice to anyone. No one is allowed to give advice except Allah Almighty and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and whom authorized by Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And for this, Rasulullah used to scold the Sahaba if anyone giving advice. No one of the Sahaba was authorized to give advice except some of them, like, and in time of Rasulullah, no one was even authorized to give advice. Only Rasulullah would give the advice, and the Sahaba, all of them must be listening, practicing, doing by what they hear from Rasulullah. And Rasulullah, his teaching used to be the hadith, one line, 1.5 line, 2 lines, mostly, or half a line. All the hadith of Rasulullah like this. Never Rasulullah making long speeches. And now all of them, they want to poison the heart of all the lovers, all whom they are in the zikr and the khatam. After zikr and khatam, they want to make sahba. But they are not doing by the sahba which they are teaching to people. If you don't do by what you teach to people, first to do it on yourself, first you to be practicing it. After you well dressed and doing according what Allah Almighty will be blessing to to the one from this is halal, this is haram, to be practicing, not to be even in your life, not approaching to a haram, not to have a nafs and ego or satanic word in you, not listening to your shaitan or to yourself, to have no thoughts, then you are authorized to make sahba for people. Then sahba will be benefiting the people. Why? Because you are a pure one. Pure one can give purity. Dirty one cannot give purity. Dirty one, he will give dirtiness. And everyone who is not rich to be pure one, he will what give? Dirtiness. Not like this. And for this, Allah Almighty, the Malaika, when He want to create Adam alayhi salam, and was telling them, I am going to make a Khalif for me in heavens and earth. إني جاعل في الأرض خليفة, I will make an Khalif in earth. Even Allah created human being to be heavenly creation. They are created in heavens, in paradises. Then Allah threw them down to this earth because He was saying, the Malaika, I am going to make human being in earth. إني جاعل في الأرض خليفة. I'm going to make in earth, in this planet, the Khalif of me. He didn't say in heavens. And the Malaika what was saying? Why? No need for them. They are very bad ones. They are going to be shedding blood each other, killing each other, backbiting each other, hating each other, full with enmity and hatred to each other. Anyone who will have any opportunity to finish the other, he will finish it. He will not leave him to be surviving peacefully like this, because it is already written on Lawh al-Mahfuz. They saw and they were talking to Allah Almighty. And Allah, you create us to be pure, and we are purifying ourselves that only the pure worshipping to be raised to you. Not even any worshipping to be interfering in it, any dirtiness of us. And the Malaika, they are pure ones because Allah created them without a self, without ego. They don't have egoistic state. And so whatever they worship Allah Almighty, it is so pure. And for that they told him, وَنَحْنُ نُسَبِّحُ لَكَ وَنَحْنُ نُسَبِّحُ بِحَمْدِكَ وَنُقَدِّسُ لَكَ. What is the meaning of taqdis? Purifying. The name of Quddus of Allah Almighty mean Allah is the pure one. And only pure will be reaching to Allah Almighty. And for this they say, for the saying, they are pure one. Not Sufi one, pure one. Pure one means that they have no mistake in their life, no badness, nothing. They are so pure that they represent the light of Allah Almighty and they are Khalif of Allah Almighty. When the one reads that maqam, then he is allowed to make advice to people, or to run, or to make zikr and khatam for people. If he is not like this, he is not authorized. Even Maulana sometimes he appoint this one, that one to do only because Maulana want to make things going on everywhere to people meet on the zikr at the khatam. And all of them, they are dirty. So he put one dirty from in between them. If all of them, they are pure, then the one will be appointed will be a pure one. According how the people they are, the one will come over them. كما تكون يولى عليه. And you will see sometimes they are pure, and some of them not pure, and the one who appointed on them will be not pure also. So the pure, they will be affected, or they run away, or they don't want to be involving because they are not tolerating the one who is taking over. While the other, whom they are unpure, they are happy with him, and they will be gathering around him, and they want to make a new splitting, a new group, and to kick out the pure one and to take over, to replace him, and to be running the center of the Zawiyah. And all this kind of test from Maulana to see who will be with the haqq, with the truth, or who will be with the satanic one. And for this, you will see the people everywhere now, after Maulana passed away, they are split into either to be following pureness and pure, or following the unpure ones, and they are stuck behind this one. The pure one, after a while, they will leave. While the dirty one, they remain because they are dirty like the one appointed on them as a dirty one. And for this, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said in the hadith, is going to come a time where the pure one, they will say he is the dirty one. And the dirty one, they will say he is the pure one. The honest one, they will say the cheating one, dishonest one. And the dishonest one, they say he is the honest one. The liar who lies, they will say he is the true one. And the true one, they will say he is the bad one, he is a liar. Like this. And now we are seeing this in our life, in every day in our life, that how people, they accusing the good ones to be bad ones and the bad ones to be the good ones. And even the one who ruling on people all over the world, is there the best from between the people? No, they are the worst. And even though the people electing them, bringing them, happy with them, because the real pure one not electing or going to vote, all they stay in their houses. Only the bad ones, they give their voice, they vote. And they are dirty. They are bringing to rule them dirty people. And for this, all over the world now, you will see only dirtiness by dirtiness. And all this, Rasulullah said, is going to appear. Why? Because it will bring the punishment of Allah Almighty over my nation and over my children of Adam alayhi salam. This will make quickly the revenge of Allah Almighty to come and to finish all the people and the humankind when they will be all cheating each other and not able even to advise a dirty one that you are a dirty. Try to be a pure one. Try to make yourself good. They don't dare. You scold them. You insult them. And they are not able to face him because they are pure people. They are humble people. And so they will keep quiet. And no one then to advise that one as Fir'aun. How much Sayyidina Musa was advising him. Sayyidina Musa was pure. Advising him, never listening. Until he want to finish Sayyidina Musa alayhi salam. And like this, the dirty one, Allah will finish him at the end. Not to be happy that you are appointed to control or to run or to be a representing the Shaykh. When Maulana appointed one, he must run away from this position. He must not take it. Why? I mean, he is choosing the dirty one, especially nowadays, because the majority of the people, they are dirty. And for this dirty will be matched with dirty. The pure one cannot tolerate. And for this, the pure one, you will see them, they will be isolating themselves, running away from all their meeting, and they will be alone. They will say, we will keep ourselves isolated, pure, not to be interfering in these bad people. And like this, everywhere now, you see all over the world that bringing badness, Allah saying, badness will be rewarded by badness, goodness will be rewarded by goodness. هل جزاء الإحسان إلا الإحسان. The same. هل جزاء الإساءة إلا الإساءة. Badness will be rewarded by badness, ihsan will be rewarded by ihsan. And for this, the one he must know that in from which to balance himself under what he is. He knows himself better than anyone to know him. Everyone knows what is between him and Allah Almighty better than anyone else. Because Allah didn't give anyone to see the unseen of the other or to know what is going in the other. As when they come to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, there was one coming to Rasulullah and he was saying, I say, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan Rasulullah, and I am following sincerely you and like this. The Sahaba they came, Ya Rasulullah, don't believe him. He is a hypocrite. He is a very dirty one, always in your back talking useless and all back of the Sahaba, making problem to all of us. Uh, he is not true saying, not from his heart. What Rasulullah he said? He said, Allah didn't order me to open the heart and to see if it is true from his heart or not. Since his tongue announcing this, I am accepting. But not I am ordered to see what in the heart. So the heart, no one knows what in your heart between you and Allah Almighty except yourself. You, because it is something related to you. And for this Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he say, إِنَّمَا الْأَعْمَالُ بِالنِّيَّاتِ. What is the meaning of all actions or deeds or whatever you want to do? And for example, if you want to pray, depend on your intention. If you say, I make intention to pray Zuhr prayer for Allah Almighty, or you are praying to make people see you praying, this according to your intention, it is sincere or not. And no one knows except you know your intention, if it is sincere to Allah Almighty or only for making yourself in between people to be respected that you are a pious one, religious one. And the same, if you are generous and giving money, if for Allah Almighty, you know that you are doing for Allah Almighty. If not for Allah Almighty, only to show that between people, to be famous, that you are generous, to be known that you are generous. You know this. No one else knows except you and Allah Almighty. And for this, Rasulullah said that Allah will reward the one according to his intention, not according to his deed. If you saw someone spending millions and billions donations, but his intention not for Allah Almighty, his intention between him and Allah Almighty, to people say he is a generous, to be a famous, or to have any position, or to have any rank between people, then Allah will reward him as he will reward a good one who is doing for this, to be sincere to Allah Almighty and doing for Allah Almighty. No. This one he will be rewarded by badness, even he is giving donation and but he will be rewarded by bad from Allah Almighty, because his intention is bad intention. And for this Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he said the worshipping of the heart different from the worshipping of the body. The worshipping of the body is to pray, to make sujood, to make ruku', Sami Allah liman hamida, to recite Fatiha. While the worshipping of the heart is to correct your intention, to try and to be busy minute by minute, second by second, to correct the intention of the heart, so that no one else than Allah Almighty to be in your heart, and whatever you are doing only to be sincere to Allah Almighty and pure to Allah Almighty, not to be as a riyah, to be only for famosity and people to see that you are a religious one or a good one. And for this Rasulullah, he say Allah will reward the one not according to what he do, but according to his intention. If his intention good and all his deeds are bad, Allah will reward him by Jannah. And if the one all his deeds are very good, worshipping, fasting, practicing, but his intention is bad, he will be rewarded by Jahannam. Allah will not look at all whatever he has worshipping. And for this, you see that most of the people, when something is not accepting or happy, they sleep in the meeting of Maulana, Sheikh Nazim, of Awliya, or anyone giving advice. They will sleep because this is not related to us. We are so high than we are big ones, big Fir'aun. These are small Fir'aun, they can listen. But the big Fir'aun, he said, I will not listen. I am over all this teaching. And like this, all the people now, they are representing really no more the ulama, the claiming deputies, the claiming awliya, claim that they are awliya, or religious one, or pious one, or they are can do well better than the real good one is doing, uh, that they do better than him, all these they are big Fir'aun, they are the Fir'aun of this time, which Rasulullah is saying at the end of the time is going to be the majority of the people, Dajjal. Before the Dajjal to appear, millions of people will be appearing, whom they will be claiming that they are awliya, claiming that they talk by the hadith of Rasulullah, they are ulama, they are Sufi ones, they are deputies, they are awliya, they are khalif, they are like this, they are like that, but all they are giving poison in the heart of the people, of the people, and make the people to be cheated and to follow them in the wrong way which they are in it, and making fun from their minds, and making them to be missing their iman, missing their Islam, and to be thrown in Jahannam, in hell. Allah will throw them. Because why? No one is really in the way, right way, leading to Allah Almighty and Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. All now, you will see everywhere all their intention. We want visions, we want opening, we want to see, we want. No one say, I want Allah Almighty. No one say, I want Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. No one say, I want sincerity. No one say, I want to be a Siddiq one, an honest true one. All of them, we want to be, have visions, to have opening, to be seeing, to be, we are the one controlling, to be no one higher than us. And for this now, I was today very sad because Shaykh Osman Waliullah Qutb Sairan, he was, I cannot communicate or ask him to come, but he came and in the visit and was also looking at us and supporting us. And he was telling me that also here, the ones whom they are running, the people, they are going to split them and to finish them and to poison them. And if you come next time, you will see no one remaining. All of them, they are going to leave. The good ones, they will be isolating themselves alone, not interfering with all the people, and the good ones. And the bad ones, they will be then making another splitting behind their deputies and whom they are claiming to have visions and to have communication and spirituality, and really they have nothing except dirtiness by dirtiness. And for this, I get very sad this morning when I was informed by all these, because I was telling him to look after begging him to look after the Naqshbandi line of Maulana Sheikh Nazim, after these Murids of Maulana. He told me they are already not 1 or 2 or 3% of them, or 4%, they are sincere, but the majority, they are dropped from the eyes of Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam and Awliyaullah, because they are following dirty ones whom they are teaching only dirtiness to them. And they are, instead to be searching for Allah Almighty, they are, what Kamala saying? They are searching, they are searching for opening and visions and communication and to be ruling and controlling and taking people to be under their feet and to be serving them and to be obeying them instead to obey Allah Almighty and to obey Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam and to be in the way of Allah Almighty. And for this, most of them, he told me they will be keeping their Islam, their Iman, their love to Mawlana Shaykh Nazim, to Awliyaullah, and will be withdrawn to be alone until the haqq, the truth will be appeared. And in every country is going to be the same, he said, not only here, but every country the same. He told me how much I try to bring for you big crowd was full with love and to come and to attend the zikr and to attend the meeting. And alhamdulillah, too much they are coming. Plenty there is sincere, but when they are going to be involving with these dirty ones and when they are running all these things, they are going to miss the way or they will run away. They will search for another way for them. But all the ways nowadays the same, because no any more real awliya is taking care, no more a real sincere one is taking care, no real one who show love and concern about them is involving to be looking after them, but only the dirty ones and the dirty only will be giving dirtiness. Like this he was making with Sohba. But he say their heart, all of them, is very good heart. They are all Ahlul Jannah people and all they under the Shafa'ah of Rasulullah for the sake of Mawlana Shaykh Nazim and Awliyaullah and Shaykh Osman Waliullah, looking at them. They will be saved by the at the end, but now they are going to be so in disturbance and in confused, totally confused. They don't know whom to follow or whom to be accepting or not accepting, and like this, instead to be busy by practicing to own Allah Almighty, to own Rasulullah, to find Allah Almighty, to find Rasulullah, they will be only busy by these rumors and these new teachings and the new names and the new misunderstandings which nowadays they are given to them by some whom they are controlling them. May Allah forgive us and mercy us and confirm us in the right way of Mawlana Shaykh Nazim and Grand Shaykh Shaykh Abdullah Darslani and all Grand Shaykh and Sayyidina Abu Bakr Siddiq radiallahu anhu, Sayyidina Ali radiallahu anhu, Sahaba of Rasulullah, and to confirm us in Islam, in Iman, in Sharia of Rasulullah, and in the way of Rasulullah Sayyidina Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, to confirm us to give us good end and to confirm us in the godly way of Allah Almighty and to be guiding Allah by sending for us a wali murshid, an awliya to be guiding us really to the divine presence of Allah Almighty, because Allah Almighty said, وَمَنْ يُضْلِلِ اللَّهُ وَمَنْ مَنْ يَهْدِ اللَّهُ فلا مضل له، دي آيات من سورة الكهف. ومن يضلل فلن تجد له وليا مرشدا. The one whom Allah will misguide in him, he will be never meeting a wali murshid, mean guidance, but also dressed as an awliya, to be awliya and guidance. And the misguided one never will find such a one, while the one whom I love him and I choose him, I will not leave him for these whom dirty looking after them, but I will send for him a real dressed by guidance, by hidayah, to give him hidayah, guidance, and dress him by lights of wilayah, and to make him reaching to the side of Allah Almighty and to find the presence of Allah Almighty. Not by zikr, not by khatam you will reach to Allah Almighty, not by sohba you reach to Allah Almighty, not by prayer you will reach Allah Almighty, not by fasting you reach to Allah Almighty, not by donation you reach to Allah Almighty, not by all these what you are practicing you reach to Allah Almighty. What Allah Almighty saying, Inna akramakum inda Allahi atqakum. You reach to Allah Almighty only by sincerity, and the most honorable one and the most closer to Allah Almighty. Allah saying in the Holy Quran, the most honorable and created one to me is the one who is dressed by sincerity and taqwa of me, and he is always nothing in his heart except to please me. And to please Allah Almighty means you must please all His creation, to please all His people, to please all whom He created, Allah Almighty. How about His children of Adam alayhi salam, the human being whom Allah choosing them to be Khalif of Him? How much you be always showing them humbleness and respect. And as Allah telling Rasulullah, when you respect a human being, my people whom I created, he didn't say to him your nation or Muslims, but all children of Adam alayhi salam. When you respect them, mu'min or mu'min, believers or non-believers, when you respect all these human beings, as you respect me now in the night journey, in my divinely present, then I will open for you to know me and to be real, sincere one to me. If you like this, respect them. Only sincerity and sincerity of the heart make the one to be close and reaching to Allah Almighty. And the one who got this maqam between all Sahaba was Siddiq. 124,000 Sahaba they used to be. Only the title Siddiq given to one, to Sayyidina Abu Bakr as-Siddiq radiyallahu anh. What is the meaning of Siddiq? Sincere one. The sincere, dressed by sincerity. He was all his life trying his best to change his heart from a sewage to be a house of Allah Almighty, to be dressed by Allah Almighty, and was able to make his heart to be the element of his heart, and his heart to be house of Allah Almighty, and to be changed from a common heart to a sincere heart. And for this Allah titled him by sincerity, by Siddiq, that he is a sincere one between all the Sahaba. May Allah forgive us and mercy us. And also Mrs. Qadir and the Qadir family and all the the community of Maulana Sheikh Nazim in this country, they are wishing that every week the zikr and the khatam not to be more than 45 minutes, and to start 4:30 and finishing by 5:30, so everyone can reach his house daytime, because Maulana all his Sohba and saying that especially for women and ladies, they need Maghrib time not to be outside their houses, only they must be inside the house before Maghrib to enter, because now plenty of bad events is going to happen, and plenty of attacking from non-believers over the Muslims, especially the women of Muslims, the يعني mu'minat and the female Muslims, and so they must be reaching their house till the sun is shining. So they are wishing that this maqam will be open only for 1 hour from 4:30 to 5:30, and in it to be the praying of Asr, the zikr, the khatam, and for the Sohba only to be a book, authorized book of Maulana Sheikh Nazim, which is Maulana yani, authorizing this book, not a book to this one or that one, no, but or a tape which really for Maulana Sheikh Nazim and voice of Maulana Sheikh Nazim to be put for 10 minutes, 5 minutes. They will listen to this advice of Maulana, and like this finished, they don't want to be given any teaching from anyone else than Maulana Sheikh Nazim. Like this, they inform me so that they will keep on going in zikr and khatam in this maqam and this city. Otherwise, they will also withdraw and they close this maqam. May Allah forgive us and mercy us. إلى شرف النبي سيدنا محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم وآله وسلم. يعني which mean all together, they don't want all together the prayer of Asr and the zikr and the khatam and to hear from Maulana Sheikh Nazim small advice, all together not more than 45 minutes. And then they offer something to eat and drink and give salam for 15 minutes, 1 hour, everyone, he finished going to his house. Yani 15 minutes for hospitality and salam, and 45 minutes for Asr prayer, for zikr, for khatam, and for the advice of Maulana Sheikh Nazim, and to be either one page or one half a page or a tape voice of Maulana Sheikh Nazim. They will sit all and hear from Maulana directly. And there's plenty of CDs and tape of Maulana Sheikh Nazim. They hear the Sohba directly from the mouth of Maulana Sheikh Nazim, 45 minutes altogether, and 15 minutes over the 45 minutes, only 15 minutes for hospitality, eating, drinking, giving salam to each other, and then they will close the maqam and everyone go to his house. No more to be staying because the owner of the house now is not here also, so they don't want to take any responsibility. This 1 hour from 4:30 till 5:30 will be open for dhikr, khatam, and they want this ahba only to of Maulana Sheikh Nazim Qaddas Allah Sirruh to be either a recorded one of 1 page or half a page to be read from the book of Maulana, real authorized book of Maulana. With Maulana, for example, there is books of Khairiyya or Zero, they are authorized by Maulana, this book. Really, they are the teaching of Maulana Sheikh Nazim. To have from them, they don't want any other than Maulana Sheikh Nazim. Even now, he has a successor, for example, there is a book as a coffee talk of Sheikh Bahauddin or Sheikh Muhammad or this, they want to hear from Maulana Sheikh Nazim, teaching of Maulana Sheikh Nazim, and what Maulana Sheikh Nazim will give them by his voice to hear for 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 7 minutes, 8 minutes, to one of you will bring a recorder or a CD and make it to run to Maulana will give an advice, as they do in Cyprus still now. After Isha, they put a CD in the voice of Maulana, Maulana giving the Sohba, but there they put it complete Sohba for 40 minutes. Here, no, they want only to be not more than 7 to 10 minutes. And the zikr and the khatam and the prayer, it is around 40 minutes, altogether 45 minutes or 47 minutes, and then another 15 minutes for diyafa, to give something to drink or to eat, and to give salam to each other, and everyone go home. Like this, they order me to announce to all of you and to the Khalid and to whom they are running the Naqshbandi way here, whomever they are, or the Hajj Hazrat, the Khalif, to be taking this in consideration. May Allah forgive us and mercy us. And because they told me to say, I told why you are choosing me to say, so you can say directly, you are the owner of the house. I'm a guest here. They say, no, no, from you they listen much more than us, but we will support what you are saying and we will say this is what we want. This was the wish and the will of Mr. Hanif, Haji Hanif, and Haji Sabri and Mrs. Qadir, especially the main important, the Qadri family, Dr. Husni and Mrs. Qadir, Muhammad Ahmad, all they were yesterday sitting, making this meeting. They make me till 2 o'clock, sit to them, I want to sleep. So for this, I am now packing and sleeping also. They wanted to be so short. And like this in every center now, I told them even in our center in Tripoli, I make the khutbah of Jum'ah, the prayer of Jum'ah, the khatam and zikr, and short sohbah, or recite Mawlid of Rasulullah, and we drink tea and biscuits and like this, and all together not 1 hour, less than 1 hour. Why? Because all they have leave between 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock, and they want, because it is a work day, and then they want to go to work, and we are praying the Jum'ah not in the mosque, in the Zawiyah, in the Musalla, yani. In our Musalla, in our Musalla, Sirab, we are praying the Jum'ah prayer, and for this they want to go quickly. So all together, not 1 hour, and everyone done in his work. Same in Malaysia now, they are making the prayer of Isha, Zikr, Khatam, and Shaykh Abdul Mateen will read one paragraph from the book of Maulana Sheikh Nazim, Qaddas Allah Sirruh, only one paragraph, يعني, which gives the meaning. It takes him 3 4 minutes, 5 minutes maximum. Or well, there is Ustaz Fawzi, an alim there who is appointed by Jakim to be يعني, looking at what going on. He sometimes make it also 5 minutes. They are staying the zikr and the khatam and the have something to drink also, and salam all together, not taking them 40 minutes with their shafi, and everyone go home because they don't want to be late, because there they do the khatam in eve of Friday, and they don't want to be late, especially the women. They want to go quickly to their homes, because some of them, their husband not allowing them to come, and they are coming forcefully. So they make it so short so that no one to scold them or to make problem for them. 40 minutes maximum, 40 minutes, they will not. Only when I come for 1 2 week and like this, I make it a little bit longer, because they insist to have more advice and teaching and explanation, and they want to ask some question and to have answer for it, or to read for them, or to give bay'ah, or to blow on water. They wait from the year to year to come for them. And for this, only for 10 days or 2 weeks, it will be longer. It will for one and a half hour instead of 40 minutes. But all the year it will be only 40 minutes. And so now it is going to be only 45 minutes, and what with the drinking or the hospitality and salam, another 10 15 minutes. By 1 hour, everyone, and from 4:30 till 5:30, and they will close the maqam, and everyone go. May Allah forgive us, mercy us, ila sharaf al-Nabi, Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, wa alayhi wa sallam, حضرة أستاذنا وأستاذ الأستاذ الصديقين لله تعالى الفاتحة. Assalamu alaikum. Slept well? Oh, you are sleeping well now? Say yes. I asked him to sleep well, he said, slept well. Yeah. No, I want to continue my packing. I'll take permission. Inshallah, Maghrib time, Iftar. I play Asr. We play Asr, inshallah. Then Maghrib time, Iftar, and dinner here. Iftar, yani, one day, 1 cup of water, then pray Maghrib, then we will have the dinner, you see, and then we pray Taraweeh. There is Taraweeh tonight, because here still the country, tonight they are making Taraweeh. Here they are not making Taraweeh. No, we will follow the country. Here is not, tonight they are praying Taraweeh in the mosque. Yes. Yeah, we pray Taraweeh. We make Niyyah Taraweeh. As the country, man, we are in this country, we must follow. You must follow. You are going to tomorrow, Friday, to finish your fasting, or Saturday? You want Saturday or tomorrow? No, for people whom they started tomorrow? Yes. Friday? 28th day?
No, 29 tomorrow. Fasting tomorrow, 29.
This is what I'm saying. You say no, they are not. You must follow them because all people they start Thursday here. So Thursday, it will be Thursday 29. They cannot break fast today. Yani today is for them 29, is not. But here for Sri Lanka people they start Friday. So Friday will be 29, and Saturday it will be the festival. Right? They must follow the country because whom they fast starting from Friday. Can break tomorrow the fast? No, they cannot. Otherwise, 28 day. It's not allowed 28 days.
Those who have finished 29 today, tomorrow
The one who finished 30 days by today, they can tomorrow make a celebration. But the one 29, they cannot, must follow the country. Because sometimes the month, this time coming 30 days this year. So they must be waiting till Saturday. And the one who started Friday, obligatory must finish it Saturday to be the festival Saturday. On some whom they start, and so few whom start Wednesday, they can tomorrow celebrate because it's not allowed more than 30 days of fasting. Today is the 30th. For me, for example, 30th. And the one who starts with me Wednesday, it will be 30th. They can tomorrow have celebration. But for the other who start Thursday or Friday, no, they must keep till Saturday to follow. Tomorrow will be fasting. And for this I say we pray Taraweeh. But for me, I will not make niyyah for myself Taraweeh. I will make Qiyamul Layl. Salatul Qiyam, I will say. You see? Well, we are saying لقاء الله يرجى في الصيام Salatul Qiyam. For me. But for the one still fasting or start Thursday or Friday, they must say Taraweeh. And for this, I'm going to say Taraweeh. لقاء الله يرجى في الصيام ونور القلب في القيام. This qiyam. Because Taraweeh usually the name of the qiyam. Qiyam al-Layl. It is Qiyam al-Layl. Any prayer after the Isha obligatory farad, it is considered Qiyam al-Layl. And every prayer after you sleep, after Isha, it will be Tahajjud. And so the Taraweeh is Qiyam al-Layl. But Rasulullah specializing it for months of Ramadan, Taraweeh. Why Taraweeh? What is the meaning of Taraweeh?
rest before rakat is the rest.
Either 2 rak'at and rest or 4 rak'at and rest. Don't be continuously because you are full stomach, your heart beating, and your body not very well to continue quickly. You are the Sahaba. And, now, whom fasting, they are not young ones to jump. No, they must rest between every 2 rak'at or 4 rak'at. For this is called Taraweeh. Taraweeh. And Qiyam al-Layl, but really it is Qiyam al-Layl, the name of it. Only in months of Ramadan they call Qiyam al-Layl, while they call it Taraweeh. But can be considered Qiyam, then can be considered Qiyam. And for this, for us, we will consider it Qiyam. And for the one who start Thursday or Friday, it will be Taraweeh, you see. And the same as we pray every day. But tonight it is Friday, so after the water we make zikr and khatam, inshallah. And we give salah because I am leaving early morning. I cannot meet you because I am leaving 5:30 from here. And say salam alaikum, and inshallah.
One of the qasida, the Tawdiya Shahr Ramadan, inshallah,
What?
qasida.
I told them,
No, Tawdiya Shahr
I
Ramadan.
told Husni, where is Husni? I told them to bring the Mawlud boy to make qasida for Tawdiya and Swajin.
Special qasida also.
You know it?
Yeah, Tawdiya I have.
You have?
Yes.
You know how to recite it?
Yes.
And they will make for you drum, and if you want some guitar also they play for you.
No,
No, they will do.
Always.
They are ready. They are happy to do it.
We have a Tawdiya Shahr Ramadan.
But not long to make us 1 hour Tawdiya Shahr Ramadan. I make yesterday Tawdiya Shahr Ramadan, less than 5 minutes, 2-3 minutes finish.
There's only one.
Al-Wada Ya Shahr Ramadan. Not a long qasida Tawdiya.
No, it's only one qasida.
Yeah,
5, 6, 7 minutes.
too much. You cannot wait. We are saying Sohba to be for 6-7 minutes.
One
So tell us Qasida 6-7 minutes.
And one dua is Maulana to be recited. I will bring that small one.
Small one. Your small one, it will take 1 hour. And the small one of Al-Shaykh Ajwad Alim, 1 hour. If it is a big one, whole night. 100 rak'ah.
That's a good qasida.
Good, not good. We want everything to be to Allah Almighty. So you bring the qasida? I told them to bring me the book of Maulana Shaykh Nazir Qaddasallah Sirruhu of Khatm al-Khajakan, because I like to be only making zikr by the name which Maulana authorized and give approval to use them, not to use, because in our country Maulana give different names, and I know the names which in our country Maulana used to do for other people, because they don't have the same rhythm as here. The non-Arabic tongue, they have a special rhythm, while the non-Arabic, they have their own rhythm. Arabic, they have their rhythm, and so Maulana in every country making different. So I told them, give me the one which Maulana here to make for you one day and to continue like this.
This one also not approved Maulana.
But,
because this one is written by me, my handwriting.
and
I gave it to Maulana, and he saw some places there's mistakes. So after this, I corrected that the small one is there. So that is the corrected one and the approved one.
The correct this one.
In some places there are mistakes.
Well,
because this is my handwriting. I written and I printed. After that, Maulana says.
and this I know it. This is not important for me, but I want the names of Allah Almighty, not to add on these names.
No, this is the same one.
The same which Maulana gave, this is what we will do. And this everyone in this country to do. And in every country, everyone, they print what Maulana ordered them. And
is given the they will correct and print it again. I wrote the small one.
Add anything on beside this one.
Beside which Maulana, he say for this country, for Malaysia, he give some name to recite. Here,
This one.
the same. Raja Ashman he used to say all Far East and non-Arabic tongue. This the names which Maulana giving all the same together. In Arabic, we have, for example, Ya Ahad, Ya Samad, Maulana giving, Anta Allah, Huwa Allah, things for Arabic tongue. But for non-Arabic, this is the name, Ya Da'im, Ya Halim, Ya Hafiz, Ya Latif, Ya Ghaffar, Ya Sattar, Ya Fattah, Ya Mujib, Ya Mu'in, Ya Mughis, Ya Wadud, Ya Rahman, Ya Hannan. You see, for example, in our country, we say, Ya Hannan, Ya Hannan, Ya Hannan. Here, in this, Ya Hannan, Ya Mannan.
This is which the book Maulana, this Dr. Hosni gave it to me from Maulana. Dr. gives me, it is in English. So Dr. Hosni wanted to write it in Arabic. So from that English, I wrote this in Arabic.
But it is the Maulana's.
Yes.
And this you will practice it, if I am not here also. This one you will follow. Print one, new one, and to everyone who is in the zikr to have one in his hand. And then you will be doing according to it.
And we made it in the pocket size also, small pocket size.
Don't add anything between them or new names or like this. I feel shy when I make. I am adding why? Because I don't know what Maulana giving to this Far East country. So I am using. But if I told them, give me a book to be following what Maulana here. Why? Because all people, they memorize it. So when I am making, they will be lost. You see? So you must print. You must print the one.
This is the Bismillahir-Rahman is not here. In Maulana, when he came there, he additionally said, you say Bismillahir-Rahman-Rahim also. That is not here, not printed.
Because
That's after he printed.
first Maulana was not using Bismillah.
Yes.
Then late he was using Bismillah. Also he was not using Rabbuna Allah Hasbunallah. Late.
No, yes.
Then before he passed away by 2 years or 1.5 years, he used Subhanallah Allah Sultanah. This is something additional. You are free to use or not. But the most important is the original one. And also Maulana make them in such a way in 20 minutes to be finishing all the zikr and the khatam. If you want to add, then it will take 40 minutes, 50 minutes, and not finishing. And people, no more voice to say. You see, yesterday, we're not able to continue with me. I cut. Because no more they have power, especially fasting days or tired. They cannot continue saying.
This is actually from that English book Maulana gave to Dr.
I know,
Hussain.
I understand, but these are the one authorized by Maulana.
Yes, this is.
This is what Maulana authorized.
This is the final. Same thing, some corrections.
Then
Finally,
we will be approving all time when we want to make Zikr Khatam, this one, and to follow these names, not to make other names to be included between them, only to follow these names, you see. Because Maulana is making also according to the capacity of the people, how much they can carry. For example, some countries they can carry 2-3 hours or all night to make zikr and khatam. Some people they cannot carry 5 minutes. Some countries 20 minutes. Some countries 1 hour. For every country, Maulana he make different. For example, in Egypt, for them from after Isha prayer like this. They are happy to do like this. Plenty of names. And we do it. And that one, it takes 40 minutes to be finished. This one, 20 minutes. You see? Every country, Maulana, according to capacity of the people, he will give how much to do. And for this, I keep this, make photocopy for me. For if I came here, I will have one. And this, make a new print and give to everyone sitting in the zikr, so everyone will follow by seeing and following. You see? Not only following by what hearing from the one who is running the khatam, but he will follow as it is written from Maulana. Okay? Let's keep it for tonight also, but print for everyone. And print 200 copy. Okay. Also for Shaykh Hasna Waliullah, print there for the people. You have one there. I'm talking with you, like just crazy one. I tell you, answer me. You have one, printed one? Eh? Use according to what is written in it. Don't use things which is outside of it. Yallah, we pray, ask inshallah.